Hey Jermaine, how can business owners prevent businesses from failing?
One thing they can do is understand their cash flow. So you wanna understand the amount of money you have going out versus the amount of money you have coming in. You wanna operate at a positive cash flow. So you don't wanna operate at a negative cash flow. So I think if a lot more business understand the importance of cash flow and look at it more often, I think they would see the issue that they had coming and they could address it. But a lot of small business, especially, they don't understand cash flow, they don't pay attention to it. So, not knowing what your cash flow is can end up for you to fail. Say the second reason that most business fail is they don't understand their finance. So they let their finance get out of control. So they're probably spending more than what they're making, but they think they're making a lot, but they're actually spending in more. So they're not managing their finance, whether that be taxes or just expense for the business, maybe stuff that they could cut back on that they didn't pay attention to. So they're just spending more than what they're making in. So that's another reason why business fail. The third one is bad planning or lack of strategy. So most business, they don't plan anything. They're just wandering around like a wandering majority. A lot of businesses are just wandering around. They have no direction. So if you run your business, you need to have a mission statement, um, some plans and strategy to get to where you want to get to. You just don't want to stay where you at right now. You want to have a plan for you to elevate. If you keep constantly staying at the same spot you at, eventually you're gonna fail. So most business see failure because they don't have any plan or strategy for the next step in life. They're not thinking ahead, they're just thinking about now. I would say the fourth one is lack of leadership. A lot of small business owners, they're coming from the corporate world where they probably have a supervisor, a manager, but they had somebody over them. So they're not used to making all the decisions. So once they start their own business, of course, they don't have that experience. So making sound and informed decision is something that they lack in. So they probably just make a lot of random guesses. Maybe their friends that they listen to on the street, like, hey, why you don't do this, do that, and they end up listening to them, and they can make some bad decisions. So I would say the fourth one is lack of leadership. So if you have a business, you need to have a leadership structure, whether that be you as the main leader, you have people in place to run the business for you, but you definitely need to have your have your leadership under control if you want to see consistent growth in your business. I would say the last one is over dependent on a particular client. It could be maybe you have a big client that's spending, let's say anywhere from 5,000 on your business, maybe on a monthly basis or a yearly basis, whatever the case may be. But you're putting all your egg in that one basket. So if that customer leave for any reason, maybe they're not happy with you or they go out of business and they leave, then now you don't have that source of income because you were solely dependent on that one clientele. So you need to spread out your clientele. You can always have your big hitting clients, but you need to have multiple small ones that if you lose that big one, these small ones can keep you running. Or you can have a couple small ones. So if you leave, a couple big ones. So if you lose one big one, it don't impact you as if you only had one. So over depending on one clientele can cause your business to fail. Hey, this is Jermaine from Minding My Business. We just went over five costs of business failure that is typical in the industry. Hey, this is Jermaine from Minding Your Business. Thanks for checking my channel out. You just watched my video. If you find this video educational, if you learned anything from it, you can tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You can leave your comments in the comment section. We appreciate you. Until the next video, we out.